Emotional support alligator. This is something that I have been seeing a lot of, well, over the past few weeks. It was recorded back in, I believe, August. I keep on seeing it pop up, and the more and more I see it pop up, the more concerned I get. If you really have to think about it, it's not a good idea. Before I go any farther into this, I am not attacking Joe Henney for this, Heaney, however you say it. There is a distinct difference between an alligator and, say, a dog as an emotional support animal. Wally, the gator, was caught in 2015 at a lake in Orlando. Joe knew somebody who was like, hey, would you like a few gators? He was sent 3 gators in the beginning. Eventually, 2 of them sent off to some sanctuary. They ended up keeping Wally. Then he noticed that Wally was very calm, which does happen with alligators. There are cases all over the world where crocodilians and humans get along very well. It does happen. It also happens with tigers. It also happens with bears and other very large, dangerous animals. In fact, reptiles in general are not just some simple, stupid, I'm gonna kill you because that's my instinct. In a few years, that alligator is going to be way too big for him to just keep in his house like he has. Very few people should own crocodilians. Crocodilians in general are like for the 99.9 percentile of keepers, not just some guy who said, oh yeah, sure, I'll take it. That's how major issues end up happening. That's how people get hurt. Not going to keep a tiger in your house, although people have done it and it has always turned out bad. People have kept chimpanzees. We know how well that works out.
Let the police up! With a gun! With a gun! He ripped her face off! He in her...
Wally was kept. His owner went through a lot of stuff, and his owner decided because he was a nice gator, he would make it his emotional support animal, and now he parades it around all over the place. And that is where the problem really lies.
No, you're sneaking. I see you. Stop. Lay down. Lay down. No. You want trouble?
If you want to take on the responsibility and the chance that something could happen to yourself in your own home, more power to you. There are people who own venomous snakes who are very aggressive, and people die that way. There are also people that keep venomous snakes and they are very nice and handle them. Tom Crutchfield is a great example. He has a Manxian viper that he's had for years and it has never shown aggression, and he takes on that responsibility. If that animal decided to bite him one day, that is a risk he is willing to take, but he doesn't parade it around. And it is not like a public thing for people to go up and just pet the snake, because if that snake ever did decide to bite somebody, it's not as simple as, ow, he bit me, that sucks. Somebody could die. And that is where the problem lies with an alligator. Wally is 7 years old right now. He is 5.5 feet long. He is walked around in public. Not only in public, he is being held by people. He goes into swimming pools with people. And I've seen videos of him just being rolled over on his belly. And sure, the gator seems very calm, chill, no issues. But if at any time ever that alligator decides it had enough for that day, it just didn't have a good day, whatever the reason is, and it bites onto a child holding it, or is in a pool and grabs onto somebody and starts death rolling, that is potential for severe injury or death. It's also a young gator. What happens when this gator is 8-9 feet long? Because a 5.5 foot gator is not the same animal as a 7-foot gator. For those who don't have experience with them, once they hit that 5 to 7 foot range, they become a completely different animal. They become a lot stronger. It doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be more aggressive, but all it takes is an accidental bite. That's all it takes. Their jaw pressure is insane. You are asking for trouble at this point. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you think. Am I being too harsh, or do you think I have a point here? I care about alligators. I care about all reptiles, and I do not want a bad name out there. And this, right now, doesn't seem like it's a bad thing until it is. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a good rest of your day.